Hello, and welcome to day 4 of ranking every single Distractible episode. Today's episode is camping. So it looks like TikTok might actually be getting banned, so my YouTube is in my description. Anyways, over to me at the tier list. So today's episode is camping, and before we start with that, I'd just like to say I forgot. And while this doesn't change my placement, because it's not where these originated from, it is still an important thing to mention that transportation is the first time on Distractible they talk about Mark's intros, like the when I turned around, and I turned around, and stuff like that, which is super impactful, but since it's not the first time we hear it, and it's actually used in this episode, camping, as an actual thing for Mark's story, I'd say it still belongs there. I had been thinking about that before, I just forgot to mention it when I recorded the video. But for camping, this is the first time Mark actually uses his intros in the context of an episode. And other than that, there's not much memorable about this episode, and while overall there's not much impact it had, it still is the first time they use the intros in actual context, which is very impactful on its own, considering how long those have lasted. Like, they keep making references to when I turned around to this day whenever someone says anything about turning around. But other than that, there are just some really funny little bits. But due to just the amount of miscellaneous comedy and the impact, I'll put this high B, and definitely above Hair. I'm debating now, should I put above Transportation or not? And if we're looking at why Transportation is up there, it's up there for the first time we hear of this intro, and the Sonic bit, which, if you don't know what that's referring to, go watch the last one, because it's a lot to explain, but I think, just based on pure quality, this one goes above Transportation for me. Because I don't think they played the intro in full in Transportation, they cut it off at one point, but this one does, obviously, because this is just using the intro. So, yeah, top of B. Anyways, over to me, not a tier list. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to let me know if you agree down in the comments. Like I said about TikTok being banned a bit earlier, you should check out my profile. And, yep, TikTok out.